Okay. So thank you guys for hopping on tonight's team call. Tonight is December 20th. I cannot believe there's only 5 days to Christmas and only 11 days left of 2016. That is completely mind-blowing. Real quick, I'm going to mute you guys just in case there's any feedback. I appreciate you all taking the time out of, the holiday season and your busy lives in general to hop on and take advantage of team trainings and community and support and all that jazz. So thank you guys for taking time out and investing time into yourself and your business. Tonight, if you guys seen, the team topic is the All Access Pass and the health bet that's coming up. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I am not going to talk about details with the All Access Pass and the health bet. I am giving that to you guys as a homework assignment, and I'll give you the FAQ number for you guys to go through because I think there's a lot more important topics to talk about when it comes to the All Access Pass and the health bet instead of just details. And the fact that we have the details in our hands and they're all in the online office, we can take 5 minutes out of our time and go in there. So just to let you know, write this down. The FAQ for the All Access Pass is 3012. And the FAQ for the health bet is 1492. So take a minute, take 5 minutes after this call, go through both of those FAQs, get to know the ins and outs of everything. It's not a lot of verbiage. It's very simple. Just so you know what's going on and you're comfortable and confident when it comes to talking about it. But tonight, I really wanted to touch on why the All Access Pass is so important and so incredibly beneficial to everybody, and what we're going to do with it as a team, and how we're going to incorporate that with the health bet. First, I wanted to talk about something very important with you guys. I put a post out about 2 weeks ago if anyone wanted to do the Ultimate Reset in January, right? So here's the thing. Since you have to do Shakeology posts every day or 5 days a week, starting January 9th, I think it would be best for our business if we postponed the Ultimate Reset. And I'm only saying this because after there was a bunch of talk on the wall with Carl Deichler and Jeff Hill, and they were asking if you could substitute this, like Power Greens or a shake or not a shake, but Power Greens or a salad or something as a Shakeology post. And unfortunately, that would not qualify as the Shakeology post. And if you want to follow the Ultimate Reset to a T, and I was actually just telling Chelsea earlier, I was like, I can't do fruit plates for all of you guys that have done the Ultimate Reset. There's like week 2 and 3 is the fruit plate for breakfast, and it drives me crazy because it's a lot of sugar, and I need my shake. I need my chocolate. Okay. I'm a woman. I need my chocolate. So that's, but you can't, if you want to follow it to a T, you can't have Shakeology. So I'm throwing it out there. I am stepping back and I'm postponing it until February. Unfortunately, it is up to you if you guys still want to do it. I completely understand. You can still participate in the health bet. You can log your Shakeology. If you drink Shakeology in place of a meal, you won't be following the program to a T. And you do the 3-day yoga retreat in the online or in the Beachbody on demand for your workouts. So that's just letting you guys know, I didn't want to set anyone up for failure there. And if you plan on following the program the first time to a T, or if you have any participants that you want to do it with them, maybe it's a good time to hold off just because the health bet and the timing of stuff. So moving forward. So January 9th is when the health bet starts. Okay. It's a 30-day challenge, and it has to be on the My Challenge Tracker app. This is the app that we all been using for quite some time now, or hopefully we have been using, and it's a great place to run your challenge groups. Now, I will host that was weird. I will host a team-wide challenge, but I challenge you, especially if you have one or more coaches, or if you've ever ran a challenge group, I challenge you to run your own. Why do I say this? because January is when the big chunk of people want to get healthy. They want to get fit. They want to fight for their life for happiness and health, right? We've all been there. We've all made that New Year's resolution, like, I'm going to lose 10 pounds and I want to do this and I want to do that. January comes, that's when the majority of the gyms are like packed, right? So January is going to come. Well, unfortunately, you can only have 30 coaches as admins in one group. So I know, and I have faith in all you girls. You are all going to be in that group, right? Or in a group. Starting in January, you should. And if the cards play out right, it's going to be more than 30 coaches in there. So I challenge you to do your own. Maybe team up with your success partner, or if you have coaches underneath you, team up with them. But grab people and do it together. I'm letting you guys know that I'm hosting a team-wide one. So if you've never hosted one, if you don't have a success partner, if you don't have any coaches under you, or if you just have one coach and you're not comfortable running it, you can jump on it. But the great thing about the My Challenge Tracker app is all the challenge group guides are in the library, and you can just post them every single day. You can do it. You can schedule them, so it's super easy on you, and you can just check in like a challenger and a cheerleader. That's all you need to do. You can coach people, you can encourage them, you can check in with your own health and fitness and your nutrition, and you don't have to worry about it. It literally takes like 20 minutes to set up an entire month for the challenge group. As long as you're not a perfectionist and you're not like trying to recreate the photos and stuff. Don't do that. You don't need to recreate the wheel. Chelsea, you know I'm talking about you. Okay. So I wanted to touch on that. My group, I know Andrea's starting one called Bet on the New You. Mine is going to be called Bet on You for the New Year. Okay, a little side note. Has 2016 been shitty for anybody? Just random question here, okay? So I'm going to tell you, 2017 is going to be 10 times better. And I know this for a fact. Because if you follow numerology, and I just started getting into this because my success partner, Ashley, and she's all like into Reiki and numerology and all this flashy stuff. Airy fairy, she calls it. But so this is the 9-year cycle. And the 9-year means like it's a shit show, if you will. It's like getting rid of all the toxicity. It's where everything bad comes out. So if you've had relationship problems, health issues, business issues, anything has plummeted in your life, in any area of your life. This has been the year. Like it's been crazy. So 2017 is year 1. That means new beginnings. It's like when seeds start blooming, it's like the beauty of the cycles. So I want you guys to get ready for something huge, something amazing, but we cannot wait until 2017 to start. Even if it's crappy right now. Oh, that Danny girl working out. She's jumping on. I muted you, girl. I got you. We can't wait, even though time is tough right now. And I know it is for a lot of people, right? The holidays are here. People are scrambling, trying to put presents under their tree. We're struggling trying to stick to our nutrition or our workouts right now. We're trying to struggle sticking to our like mental wellness, if you will. If anyone out there besides me is like struggling mentally, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go bonkers here. We can't stop. You know why? Because when those people come around in January, they're going to look for people they can count on. And they're not going to come to people that are all of a sudden posting on social media come January 1st. They're not going to come to people that are all of a sudden checking in on them on January 1st. They're going to come to people who they've been watching before January 1st. They're going to come to people who've been talking to them before January 1st. Because even though they're ready to get healthy and fit and want to start maybe a new opportunity and become a coach or things like that, they still want integrity. They still want that genuine feeling. And if you're talking to them before it, they're going to have that connection with you. But if you wait until January 1st, they're just going to feel like another sale. So make sure that you start today. If you didn't work out today, you have half an hour right after you jump off this call before bedtime. Get your workout in and post an intentional post with some value in it, okay? And then reach out and connect with people. That's all you got to do. And I'm going to touch on that in a little bit. But So start now, even though it's been a crappy year, even if you haven't hit the goals that you wanted to reach, even if you've been going through struggles and obstacles this year, it's never too late to end the year like you want to start 2017. Okay, so I'm going to talk about what you can do as far as talking about or getting it out there, getting the word out there. Because remember, we don't want to be like, hey, oh my gosh, this brand new program, who wants to buy it? Here's the link, ta-da! That's not going to work. No one is going to click that link. Keep your links off Facebook and Instagram, please. Not even for me, but for yourself, keep those links off. What you need to do, write this down. Ready? These are things you've never heard of before, I promise you. I'm totally lying. Post on social media daily. But what are you going to be posting? You're going to be talking about Beachbody on demand. Either you use it in your workout, or you talk about how, look, I'm taking my son to the park. I'm going to turn on a workout real quick. And look, I'm working out with my kid while he's playing on the playground. Hopefully some of you, maybe it's just Katie here on the call because I know she has sunshine still. I know Lori isn't going to be taking her kids to the park and playing Beachbody on demand in the snow right now. But if you are able to, or Jen, because she's in Alaska, if you're able to take it elsewhere, take it to a coffee shop. I don't know if any of you are ballsy enough to do yoga in Starbucks, but if you are, take it there. But get it out and showcase where you can do it. If you're in a hotel room, if you go to your aunt's house for Christmas Eve, if you go anywhere that's not your home that doesn't have a DVD player, showcase it. If you do use Beachbody on demand when you're working out, talk about it in your workout post, whether it's a workout selfie, whether it's a workout video. Talk about the fact that you're using Beachbody on demand. Oh yes, of course, all you gym goers, talk about Beachbody at the gym. Yes, you can go to the gym when it's -8 degrees and stuff. Okay. Share your here's another one. Share your story and how Beachbody has helped you. These are daily posts, guys, not once a week. So remember that. Share parts of your story. What are you doing? Sorry. Single mom status here, trying to be a girl boss, and my boy's running around like a crazy person. So you can talk about different things. You can talk about how coaching has helped you. You can talk about how Shakeology has helped you. You can talk about community, support, accountability, income, the coaching aspect, any parts of Beachbody and your story. And you have to share that daily. I cannot preach that enough. Every single day. Okay? Then I want you to post daily about the value in the All Access Pass. Or, and this is something that you can teeter every other day. So All Access Pass every other day, and in between, the value of you as their coach. I've been creeping your guys' pages on social media, whether you have a like page or not, but I've been creeping. And so many of you do such a good job sharing your story or sharing your journey, but you never, ever talk about the fact that you're a coach. And when you do, you sprinkle it in a little bit, but you don't talk about the value of it. Guess what, guys? People who've never worked with Beachbody before have no idea what a coach does. No idea. You know how many times I got asked if I go to people's houses and I help personally train them? I'm like, dude, I'm a Beachbody coach. Well, isn't that what you do? What? Why are you in your underwear? I'm on a Zoom. Get out of here. Baby, I'll get it later.
Where is it?
Oh my gosh.
Where is it?
Baby, I don't know. Get out of here.
No, where's it? You know where this?
I don't know, baby. Go check the outlet I'm sorry, guys. Go check the outlet by the kitchen counter. But you need to go wipe the sauce off your face. Yeah, super ham. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, cheese ball. Okay. So you need to be talking about the fact that you are a Beachbody coach and you need to be confident about it. I want you all right now, even though you're muted and maybe you're around people, say, I am a good Beachbody coach. Say it. Oh, Holly's saying it. Dana's saying it. Charlene's saying it. Yeah, good job, guys. Good job. But the thing of it is, you have to believe it. You have to believe it. Because if you don't believe it yourself, no matter how many times you reach out to people, they're not going to believe it. No matter how many times you post on social media, they're not going to believe it. You have to believe it. If you have a heart in helping other people, you are a good Beachbody coach. End of story. So what if you've only lost 10 pounds? So what if you haven't got a paycheck yet? So what if you haven't started building your team yet? That does not define you as a good Beachbody coach. What defines you as a good Beachbody coach is a person with heart, a person that wants to help other people not feel the way that they once felt in their deepest, darkest moment. They want to help other people overcome obstacles, the struggles in life. They want to help other people feel like they are not alone. You are a good Beachbody coach if you do that. And I know for damn sure that every single one of you on here does. None of you are selfless. None of you are doing this just for you. None of you have never experienced pain before in your life and you're just doing this for the income because it's fun. No, that's not why we're here. You are a good Beachbody coach. You need to believe it. Okay? So what I just made you say, I want you to say it in the morning. I want you to say it before you invite people. I want you to say it before every single time you post. The more you say something to yourself, the more you believe it. Yes, post it on your mirror. Post it in a Post-it. I've had you guys do this before. It was a long time ago. Maybe I should start doing it now. Believe in yourself. You are a good Beachbody coach, but you need to let people know because they don't understand the value in a coach. They don't understand the value in something if you just post it as a package on social media. So you need to talk about the value before you talk about the price. You need to talk about the value before you talk about the details. So I want you guys to include that in your post about the value in the All Access Pass. Like I said before, you can find it in the FAQ. And talk about the value of you as their coach. And touch on pain points. When you talk about coaching, talk about life before Beachbody. Because to me, I don't know about you guys, but that sucked. It sucked trying to do stuff by myself. Not having that support and accountability. And, my girlfriend's telling me, girl, you should not go to Taco Bell. No, they were encouraging that. Maybe I still have a couple that do now. It's okay. Sorry. Next bullet point. Talk to new people every single day. I'm not telling you to talk to 10 people. I'm not telling you to talk to 5. The amount of people that you talk to is completely up to you. Not everyone has the same schedule. Not everyone has the same hours a day that they can work on Beachbody business. Not every conversation goes the same way. I want you set time where you can actually be intentional and focused on conversations with people. Because you never know what they're going to tell you or what they're going to share with you, and you need to have time for them. They're going to pour their heart and soul into you, and if you're not or if you're being interrupted or you're half-assing that conversation, they're not going to feel good. You need to earn their trust, so you need to make time for them. So talk to people every single day. I don't care if it's one person. If it's 100, whatever you're capable of doing, just make sure that you're talking to people every day. So these are in no particular order either. Not one's better than the other, but another thing that you can do is go on Facebook Live, or now they have Instagram Live. Crazy, huh? But Instagram, Jill just found out today that Instagram, you can only do 60-second videos. So unfortunately, make sure that you're aware of that. When you do a Facebook Live video, people could feel your energy. They could feel your excitement. And when you connect with people through a video, it's like instantaneous. You don't have to message them 100 times. They could feel your fear. They could feel your excitement. They could feel the energy. And it's so good, especially when you believe in yourself and you're just as excited about something that you're talking about and you're inviting them to do it. Imagine like all the videos you've ever watched and they're like, okay, so today I went to the store and I bought a candy bar, and you scroll right past it. It's super monotone. It's not exciting. It's super boring. But if you get on I'm not saying I'm the greatest video maker, but if you get on my videos, you're more likely to see me cry or laugh, and you're probably doing it with me. You're engaging in that energy, whether it's good or bad. Sometimes it can be bad, but whatever. But that way you connect right away, and they can feel the vibe. Even if they've never followed you before, they're just seeing you through one of your friends that are liking your photo or your video or watching your video. You can touch so many different people than you can't do on a Facebook post, because I'm telling you guys this. Facebook is loving videos right now. Like, videos are where it's at. Video or live videos are where it's at. So your live video is going to be seen more than just your post. I'm sorry to tell you that for all you guys who don't like live videos or have not dipped your toes in that yet, but I'm just letting you know. If you have a blog, use your blog. Talk about it. You can even upload your Facebook live video onto your blog. Do an email blast, whether you have customers now. Maybe you don't have an email list and you just have some friends and family. You can send them an email. Maybe they haven't been on Facebook the day that you've been posting about it. Send an email. Connect with old customers. If you guys have old customers that you've worked with maybe last month, maybe last year, email them, connect with them, ask them what their current goals are and how you can be there to help them achieve it, and talk about the all access pass and how it can help everybody. Because I'm going to tell you this, and if you guys were on the video the other day with me, Andrea, Joelle, and Blair, Andrea touched on a really good topic. She talked about how, maybe it was Joelle, I don't remember. But they talked about how people don't like a certain program and they return it. Okay, I'm going to be honest here. I don't know if any of you guys have ever felt this way, but there's programs that I've tried and I'm like, oh, hell no. Okay, Max 30 was one of them. I tried because Jen White loved it so much, and I really tried. I really tried giving it my all. I got through not even the first workout. I hated it. Master Hammer and Chisel, I bought that. I'm a Beachbody coach. I'm not going to send it back. I wanted to throw it in the street underneath a semi-truck driving. I hated it that much. But as a customer, I feel like if they buy something that does not work with them, they just don't feel the vibe from the instructor, maybe they think Tony Horton cracks too many jokes or Shanti's too much of a drill sergeant or something, they don't have to return it. They could move on to the next workout. They don't have to worry about shipping back something. You don't have to worry about losing out on commission and volume because your customers are unhappy. There's something for everybody in there, and they get everything. And they don't have to wait for it to be delivered when new programs launch, which is really freaking exciting. I know I've said this 500 times already, but highlight, be excited. Be excited in your posts. Be excited in your conversations. Be excited. Because if you are not excited about something, it's hard to talk about something that you should be excited about or trying to get them excited. I know a few of you guys have heard me say this before. I'm sorry, I'm saying it again. But I am a shoe girl. Who likes shoes in here? Shoes. Okay. So a few of us likes our shoes, right? So I compare this to shoes. I go to Target. I buy a pair of $40 boots. They're 40% off. I love them. They're so comfortable. I go out with my girlfriends. They're like, oh my God, these boots are so cute. Where'd you get them? And I'm like, I got them at Target. And they were 40% off. And I'm super excited. I can't stop smiling. And I'm jabber-jawsing about them. I tell them I could wear them with my leggings and my skirts and my dresses and this, and this. Am I trying to sell them my shoes? No, but I'm so excited about these boots that I can't shut up about them. And my energy is feeding off of me to them. And so they want to go to Target and spend $40 on a pair of boots, right? But if I was like, oh yeah, they're just boots. I just got them the other day. Would you be excited about the boots? Probably not. So be excited. Another thing when it comes to posting daily, we all know about holiday struggles and New Year's struggles, right? Whether it's finances or time management or room for everything because your house is chaotic with family and friends and kids and presents and all this stuff. Talk about those struggles and objections that you are commonly getting right now in posts. Make those questions or struggles or objections public. Because chances are, if one person's struggling with it, there's a whole plethora of other people that are struggling with it too. So you might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone and turn it into a post. So if someone said to you this week, you know, I just can't do this right now. I don't have the money. I don't have the money to invest in myself because I still have Christmas shopping to do. And I only got like 5 things for my kid. Then you can talk about how to make an investment in yourself and how it's really important. And is your kid going to remember the 5 or 6 gifts that he got under the Christmas tree? Or is he going to remember the mom who was there and entertaining and energetic and wanting to play with him? You know, turn their objections and their struggles into a positive post, right? Oh my gosh, I just went a little crazy with my handwriting. Sorry, guys. Now, when you're talking to people, I don't care if you guys use Teamsy, Streak. I'm about to yell at Dana because she's on her phone.
No, because I just said, holy, to myself, because I just happened to get a notification that I guess somebody shared my video of my Sphinx blasters that I did today, and I got 520 views on a video, and that's like the highest it's ever been. Sorry about my holy fuck. It was exciting. Sorry. Okay.
I love it. Good job, girlfriend. Yeah, a Sphinx blaster deserves that many views because that is hard AF. Holy moly. Okay. So when you're talking to people, like I made a post today that graciously I borrowed a little bit of it from Ashley and Keanu. She's my success partner. She talked about, if you guys head over to my Fit with Vicki page, you'll see it. It says, it has my before and after picture, and it says something about Netflix of health and fitness only better. And then I break down, like, wouldn't it be cool if Netflix had all the movies available, all the best movies available that you can watch right now? Well, you know what? They don't. But I have something even better. And then I talk about Beachbody on Demand and all access pass and stuff. So ever since I did this post, and you guys can do this too, you can do that post or any other post, you have to start tracking. You have to start tracking the people that are interested. Did they like that photo? Send them a message. Did they comment on that photo? Send them a message. Whether that's on Instagram or Facebook, send them a message. See if they were interested. What interests them about it before you go into details. You can write it on a piece of paper if you're horrible at tracking. You could use Teamsy, you can use Streak, you can use Act, you can use all this stuff. I'm a pen and paper girl. I cannot do software to save my life. There's no shame in that game. Keep a list of people. Let them know that if they want the all access pass, they can get a challenge pack now. If they really want to, they can get the 3-day refresh challenge pack right now. Next Tuesday, or whenever the 27th is, it's Tuesday, I believe, they can upgrade for $69. The upgrade, if they've bought a challenge pack at all in December, they can upgrade for $69. Keep a list, and if they want you to let them know when it launches on the 27th, connect with them on the 27th, but don't wait until the 27th. Connect with them every single day because you are their friend. This is a relationship building business. You're not just connecting with them until you have that sale, and then you're like, okay, I'll let you know when it launches. Connect with them every day. Send them a Merry Christmas voice message or something. Let them know that you're thinking of them and their family over the holiday weekend. Create a list and make sure it's on one piece of paper, because if you're anything like me, and I just said I track on paper, sometimes if I'm in my office, it gets a little too messy, so I move to my kitchen table and I write on napkins, or I write on this, or I write on this, and then sometimes I lose stuff. So don't be like me and keep it all in one place. Let them know, and this is something that you can talk to them in person or in a personal message, or you can talk to it on your public posts. It's not about 30 days, you guys. It's not about 30 days. I love the fact that Carl Deichler has been like instilling this in people's brains since Core de Force launched. It's not about a one-round program. This is a life-changing business. You are not going to develop good healthy habits the first round, the first time that you do a program. You need to do it over. Maybe you're done with that program and you can move on, but nutrition still needs to stay on track. Shakeology, you still need to stay on track. Working out every day, personal development every day. It's a consistency thing. It's a lifestyle change, and we need to let people know, especially at the beginning of the year. How many gyms are full in January? Then how many people do you see going to the gyms in March or July or September? Come October, those suckers are empty because everyone's like, I'm getting my fat pants ready because Thanksgiving's coming up, and I don't need to worry about working out right now with Thanksgiving around the corner. No, you help them develop healthy habits so they can manage their eating better around the holidays, or their stress, or their time management, or whatever. This is not a 30-day program. This is not a 30-day lifestyle. This is not a quick fix. We are not one of those companies, and I'm not going to name names, It Works, or Advocare, that does quick fixes. Did I say what? Why are you guys laughing? I don't understand. This is a lifestyle changing business. We help people mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. You can't get to your goal in a day. You can't get to your financial goal, your mental goal, your physical goal in a day. It takes time. But you know what they need? They need you as a coach to help them. It is hard AF to do it by yourself. Being someone that's tried to do something by myself, it's really freaking tough. Thankfully, Beachbody came into my life at a time that I needed. And you know what? I've leaned in because I needed that support and I needed that accountability. There's no way I would have lost the weight I did. There's no way my self-love would have grown the way it did. But you need to see the value of yourself and let people know it's not 30 days. You're not just going to be there with them for 30 days. You're going to be with them for a year and hopefully longer. You got to keep going and not just, I think that people get so like focused on commitment, right? Like how many of you guys would see something like a gym membership, a year gym membership, you could save 2 months off if you sign up for a year, and you kind of get scared. You're like, oh my God, that means I have to go to a gym for 2 years. Like that's kind of scary. Like I've done that before. I'm like, oh no, I'll just pay the extra whatever going month to month. I don't like that kind of commitment. But when you talk to them about the consistency and how this is a lifestyle change and how it's investing in their health and happiness, you get them really engaged. You get them really committed because they're not scared. They're more scared of staying the same person they are right now than changing for the better, even if it's a commitment. But you have to say, you know what? We can do 30 days at a time. We can. All we got to think about is the little steps it takes to get there. Don't look at the big picture. We can do 30 days at a time. And I will be there with you every step of the way. So I have homework assignment for you guys. And I really love last week's homework assignment when you guys were all posting. I love this. I love the fact that you guys are sharing it in the groups. Love, love, love. So I really want you to focus on the fact that this is not a 30-day program. I want you to take out your calendar, or I want you to create a calendar for 2017 and schedule one challenge group every single month. And if you guys were on the Zoom the other day with Andrea, she talked about how doing themes based on what's going on that month. You can do that. Or you can just do something as simple as January's 21-day fix group, February's 21-day fix group. It doesn't have to be creative. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't waste time on that. What you do need to spend time on is relationship building and showing value. I'm talking about the people that, Holly, I'm talking about the people that sign up with you with the all access pass so you can continue on keeping them going. But yeah, also, I mean, if you want to create your entire year of groups, you know, your free clean eating groups, do that too. Your coach sneak peeks, do that too. But right now, I want you to spend some time in creating a calendar of every month that you're going to host a challenge group. So when your customers come to you and they're like, okay, so in January, we're going to do this. What are we going to do in February? Or when do we start? Or if I'm going on a vacation in April, what does that mean? Then you're like, okay, well, you know, you're going on vacation in the middle of the the challenge group in April. So you can do it until then, and then you can jump in the May one, which starts on this day. So you know exactly what you can say to the people that you're talking to. Because if you're like, oh, we'll talk about it when we get there, do you think that they're going to feel good about that? Especially when you're wanting them to make that commitment in themselves and in you as their coach. You need to have a plan. You need to have a game plan for you and your business and your customers, the people that you're helping. So that's your homework assignment. You guys can post it in the big team page if you want to share it, or you can message me. I just want to see. Or you can give me a thumb. I'm just lying. I was going to say you can give me a thumbs up emoji. Don't ever give me a thumbs up emoji. That's the worst emoji ever. So yeah, so that's it. Yes, Jen. You can do that one. That's perfect. I'm going to go through the chat box real quick to see if there was any questions. And if you guys have any questions, you can unmute and ask. Chelsea, oh, you're going to wait to do the ultimate reset too? Cool. Whoop, whoop. Awesome, Dana. Oh, yeah, Yvette, Mercury. Oh, my goodness. Yes, you feel me, girl. Clean and decorate and work and stay sane and wrap and work. And yes, that's what everyone's doing right now. Yeah, another thing about Beachbody On Demand, I also touched on how there's so many people that I've talked to asking them about, if they want to do Core to Force or 21 Day Fix or whatever. And they're like, oh no, I love the gym. I love the gym. Well, you can use Dana, I just put their two names together, Danny and Dana. And you could say well, these amazing coaches on my team actually use BOD at the gym. You could talk about that, and you could talk about how they could use their free weights. You can talk about how you can grab a few friends and use one of their open rooms. Just because you love going to the gym doesn't mean you have to work out at home, because there's a plethora of women that don't do that. I've so underdown my things my whole life. Underdone? I'm confused. I have really bad grammar and English, and apparently I just don't understand anything. All right. Yes, I love that. Holly said she even does her invites on voice recording because they could hear her voice. Yes, yes, yes. I love that so much. Oh, now Holly's going to have to run a team call to tell everybody how she does it. All right, perfect. So what do you think about hosting a sneak peek at your apartment community and play a BB workout? Do you think it's worth it? I've been wondering. That's basically like a fit club, and I think that's a great idea. I think that's an awesome idea. Get people, get your neighbors and stuff. I was actually thinking of, and this is something, how many of you guys are moms on here? Or moms of kids that go to school? Or preschool or whatever. But I was thinking of asking, we have a Navy commissary that's really close that has a building that they let people use for free, or it's like $15 an hour or whatever. I don't know, free or $15, whatever. But I was thinking of putting flyers up and doing a mom fit club at the beginning of the new year and streaming Beachbody On Demand, because you can invite all the parents in your children's class or your preschool class, or, Girl Scouts or whatever, or Boy Scouts, because we have boys too on here. But you can invite them, and, they can come for free. They can all try out Beachbody On Demand. And it's just like them trying it out. And then if they have any questions, or if they want to sign up for a free clean eating group or anything, you could become their coach. So it's a great way to get people involved outside of your cold or your warm market, whether they're your neighbors or they go to school or you work together. Anything like that. Yes, like a Beachbody party. If you think you have enough friends, etc., yes, I think it's a great idea. Invite me. Yeah, invite me too. I want to come. Can I come? But yeah, I really think that's a great idea. And you can even do, like, if you do that, you might start off with just 1 or 2 people that come, and that's okay. But then you post on social media and you tag them, and then their friends see it and they're like, oh my God, what are you guys doing? And then the next week there's more friends. And then the next week there's more friends. And then sooner or later you're going to have to go get a bigger place and go somewhere else, But I think that's a really good idea. And that's another great way you can talk about Beachbody on demand on social media and with your friends. Does anyone have any questions? Oh, I forgot. Another important thing. Start talking about the All Access Pass and how it launches tonight. If you have not done so already in a post this week, start talking about it now. Start talking about it now and moving forward every single day. You don't have to talk about, like, join me in my my Health Bet Challenge group with the All Access Pass every single day. Just talk about the good things about the All Access Pass every single day so people could see what it is that's going to happen. And then on the 27th, you can do a Facebook Live video and you're like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I just unlocked every single program in Beachbody On Demand, or however you want to say it. I don't think anyone's going to do spirit fingers and do what I just did. It's weird for everybody. But talk about it every day, and then follow up with the people that you do talk to on the 27th. And then let everyone know that that challenge starts on January 9th and it's not stopping at 30 days. Cool? Do you guys feel good about talking about this? Okay. Now, who thinks they're a good Beachbody coach? I better see all your hands raised. All right. There's a few that aren't on video. I'm hoping that their hands are raised too. All right. Oh, I see a hand. Good job, Yvette. Yeah, girl. All right. Don't forget to tell yourself that every single day, guys. I know, and I didn't mean to touch on this subject at all tonight, but I know sometimes it's really hard to believe in yourself. And I know it's really hard to believe that you are a good Beachbody coach, or you're worthy of this, or this is a good fit for you, because you don't feel successful, or you don't feel like you can stay on track with your own nutrition, or you can stay on track with your own workouts, or you can check in daily, or whatever. There's a plethora of reasons why we doubt ourselves. But I want you to know that does not make you not a good Beachbody coach. If I need to remind you every single day, I will send each and every one of you a voice message. Holly, thank you for the voice message. And I will say, you are a good Beachbody coach because you're selfless, because you have heart, because you want to help people, because you know what it's like to feel pain and you don't want anyone else to feel that way. You are amazing, you are wonderful, and you are meant to do this. All right, Jen, you got it. I need to record that and just like play it over and over again. But I'm serious. Uh-oh. Can you do that every day? Yes, what's your question?
Okay, I need you guys.
We got you, girl.
I'm gonna cry. I have hit like bottom. I have got all the memories coming back that I can't do this, that I'm a mistake, that I'm fucking up, and excuse me. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
So, you guys, please pray whatever, do whatever you can, but I am like lost right now. I don't know.
I want to hug you right now.
I'm sorry, I just feel in a very lonely place right now. I'm so confused. This crap is hitting me hard. I mean, on the good thing, I get to see my daughter on Saturday in Texas, and my granddaughter. But I don't know if you guys have been here, but I've lost my fire. I'm in a hole. I'm trying to crawl out, but it's like the dirt keeps on coming in. It keeps on falling. And I haven't worked my business in months. I'm losing people. I'm sorry, Vicki. I don't mean this to be a counseling session.
No, I like it. Keep going.
I need my family.
And we're here. You know, Lori, you are not alone. I promise you that. I know that you've been through hell and back, to be honest. And I know that you've been feeling lost and you don't know what direction to go. All I can tell you is follow your heart. You are amazing. You are one of those people that even if you don't know you give them a hug and it's like, oh my God, it's like the person I've known all my life. Like, you are the most heartwarming, amazing, wonderful woman. And I know that you are a good fit for this family. You are a good fit as a coach. And I know that you feel lost. I know that shit has hit the fan. But you can't let stuff derail you at something that you're so passionate about, something that you're so good at. Because life is going to come at you from every different angle. It's just testing you to see how strong you are. And right now it sucks.
I do have a success partner, and I feel like I'm letting her down.
Oh my gosh, I'm never let her down.
Guys down. And I love her to pieces. I do. But I feel like, oh my God, I'm saying the same bullshit all the time. And I just feel like I'm going to lose my family.
You're not going to lose your family.
It scares the hell out of me. And sometimes I would rather go away than hurt you guys.
How? You are going to hurt us if you go away. I will come to Republic and knock some sense into your ass. Oh
my God, I would love that. We could go snowmobiling.
No, I will steal you and take you to the beach so we can have some sunshine. Forget that snow stuff.
I just needed you guys. I feel really bad because I'm crying, but I just feel.
No, that's awkward here. No one cries on these calls.
Well, not somebody this old anyway.
Stop it. We got you, and I love the fact that you're vulnerable and honest with us, because I guarantee you on this call right now, you are not the only person that's felt lost lately. Okay? See? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Lori. Look at that.
So, what do you do? I need to know. What do you do?
What do you do? Well, you go back to your why. What was the reason why you started doing this in the first place? What do you love about it? Start investing in the moments that you love about it. If it's the people, invest in the people. If it's, accountability, invest in the accountability. If it's just team calls, get on team calls.
But I want to give people hope, and I want them to believe in themselves and love themselves. And that's a big thing for me.
And you need to do that for yourself too. Right? Yeah, and you are already doing that. You make me want to do Country Heat even though I hate it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like alone here, but I do not like quarter force. Please do not kick my ass. But I do not like quarter force at all.
You're crazy.
I don't know. Y'all go for it, but me, no.
It's all right. That's all right.
Just please, whoever, if you guys pray, if you guys just, please.
You got it, babe.
I need that strength right now.
Well, you know who you can lean on, and that's everyone here. And everyone else that feels lost too. But I'm very proud of you, Lori, for speaking up, because, sometimes when I feel lost, I don't speak up. And then if I don't speak up, then no one can reach out and help. And you did. You did just that. I love you, girl.
Love you too. I had to. I was going down. I had to come up.
Well, we won't let you go down any further. There's only one place to go from here. We love you.
I love you too. Thank you for listening to me blubber.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. It's not always just trainings and tips and that junk. Jeez. All right. Does anyone else have anything to say? No one can top Lori. All right. Well, like I said before, create your calendars for the year. Make sure that you're posting every single day. Now that I'm all like emotional now, I'm like trying to like wrap up the call. Post on social media every day. Make sure that you're showing value of yourself as a coach, sharing your story, going live. Hey. Be excited when you're talking to people or on posts or in your videos. And then make sure that you're also talking about turning those struggles and objections into posts too. So that can help. I love you all. I know I won't talk to everybody before the weekend. So I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas and spend it with people that you love. Whether it's a fur baby or your family or friends or whoever, it's a magical time. And I'm going to make sure my son believes in Santa until he's like 25. So that's my goal. Yeah. So Merry Christmas, you guys. And I love you all. And if at any time that you're feeling lost or you feel like you need somebody to need a shoulder or a hand, lean in, because we are all family, even though sometimes we don't feel like it because we feel, I've had my fair share of moments where I felt life was hitting the fan and I was under a rock. No one's going to know how you feel unless you reach out. And that's what we're here for. I love you all. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And I will see you all lovely ladies next Tuesday.